Hey everybody, Kevin Slack here at Donnelly Ford Lincoln. Going to take you guys on a in-depth tour of the Sync 4 system. So my goal out of this video is to really help everybody familiarize yourself with the system, create a more seamless buying experience, and hopefully upon delivery of your new vehicle, you'll be able to adapt quicker. So Sync 4 comes in tons of different functions. It's got an 8-inch display, 12-inch display. There's multiple options you can get, but in general, Sync 4 has about 2 times the computing power of the outgoing Sync 3. This will allow for increased connectivity, voice recognition capabilities, as well as some optional internet-based searches that gives you access to the latest information at your request. So in general, Sync 4 is also designed to with the purpose of elevating the whole driving experience. So it's really intuitive, very easy to use, everything is right at your disposal, and hopefully that'll create a safer driving experience when you're behind the wheel. So the truck that I'm in right now, 2021 F-150 XLT, this has the 302A package, so you get this high resolution 12-inch display. But if you were to opt with the 8-inch display, you're really only going to get this screen on the left here, and it's very similar to the outgoing Sync 3 display. So you're going to have your home screen with your 3 zones. You're going to have navigation, phone, and audio sources. However, fonts and colors have been enhanced for greater visibility. You're going to get wireless phone connections to apps such as CarPlay and Android Auto. There's available cloud connectivity through Ford Pass. Every single Sync 4 vehicle is going to get a digital owner's manual for quick access, and some navigation solutions from Waze or Google Maps if you're using those wireless app connections. Now, let's dig into what you get with the 12-inch display. So rather than having a home screen here, you're gonna have 2 zones. So this zone I'll dig into after. Let's touch on the new zone on the right. So you can view multiple different displays here. It's very cool. Or you can just scroll like that. But no, overall, Ford's just giving you the ability to view more stuff all on one screen to kind of keep your eyes in the same place. If we dig into these different tabs down here, audio I'm not going to touch on too much. It's very similar to Sync 3. We got your sources up there, and that's pretty much it. If you want to save a radio station, then let's just save it there. Different phone options there. If you connect your phone, you can do texting as well as make some calls. Navigation. This isn't hooked up to Ford Pass yet, so my options are a bit limited here, but you can do voice search, real-time traffic updates, weather updates. You can set it so take me to all roads without construction, and some really cool stuff like that. You can also do a 3D mode, 2D mode. You can see like buildings, the shape of buildings downtown and stuff like that for references if you don't really know where you're going. The next tab is the favorites tab. So right now I have it as driver assistance. Driver assistance has tons of functions that you'll use, in day-to-day traffic, like your safety assists, cameras, parking sensors, auto hold, auto start stop, stuff like that. So I personally like that as my favorite, but if you don't, then just edit it and you can make any one of these menus into a tab down there for quick access. So that's really cool. Hopping into the apps tab, I don't know how much this is really going to be used, since you can wirelessly connect to CarPlay or Android Auto, and then you'll just have all of your apps kind of displayed on the screen there. Hopping into your settings, everything's right at your disposal, really easy to use. And the new features tab. So I just kind of dug into the driver's assistance one. I'm not going to do that. Let's highlight some of the new ones, like zone lighting, sorry. So let's say you're working at night, working out of the tailgate, you don't have any lights on you. Well, then this will turn into a light as well. Let's say you're hunting and you want to clean a deer side of your vehicle. Okay, well, let's make them into lights. Very, very cool. We've got all these different towing options. You can add a trailer. You can, add it by different type, whether it's a fifth wheel or whatever. And then you can tell your navigation system, if you have these optional settings, take me on this route that is, capable for this type of trailer type of thing. So that's really, really cool. And we have the new digital owner's manual. So rather than going through the glove box and flipping through 100 pages to see something that you really need to see. You can search by keywords. You can do watch streamable videos, as well as a visual search. If you're really not sure what you're looking for, you can search that way. So that's very, very cool. I love that feature. So overall, yeah, Sync 4, it's a great system. I'm gonna do a bit of voice commands now, so let's see how that goes. Okay, Ford, set the climate controls to 27 degrees.
Setting temperature to 27 degrees.
Okay, Ford, tune in to AM 1200.
Tuning to AM 1200.
So as you can see, it's very responsive. It really asks what you want to do. Depending on the options you kind of spec out with this vehicle, you'll be able to say, take me to burger restaurants that aren't McDonald's. Or, you know, take me downtown Ottawa. Or take me to New York City. What's the weather like here? And a ton of cool features like that. So it allows you to kind of, you know, keep your eyes on the road. You're not scrolling too many things, and you just kind of say what you want, and it acts pretty well. So overall, I think that's all I'm going to touch on today in terms of, you know, Sync 4. Hopefully down the road, I'll be able to get into something with a few more of the options that I can really dig deep into. But hopefully that gives people, you know, a good understanding of what you're really getting into. It's an amazing system, especially with this 12-inch display. I think this is really the one you want. You'll be able to use a lot of the Sync 4 capabilities. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your sales consultant. Make sure you set up Ford Pass and rewards at point of delivery, and you'll be able to go through all of these amazing features. So hopefully we all learned something from this today. Hopefully it helped with your buying experience. Thanks for checking out our videos at Donnelly Ford Lincoln here. Feel free to hit the subscribe button to view some of our walk around videos. We have some amazing inventory that is just going to keep growing and growing. And I can't wait to share some other great features on some of the new vehicles like the Mach-E and some of the Broncos that we'll be getting in shortly. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this helped out. Goodbye for now.